What up, party people? Well, tonight is another sponty one. I really wanted to kip on a hill because I haven't done it in a long time. I wanted a bit of a sunset, bit of a sunrise. You can't really see the views here, but Johnny really didn't want to kip on a hill. He wanted to go back in the woods, so we kept it on a hill. Johnny's sitting in his car. He's texting one of his friends. So we're going to take a walk up there now. I was going to go for a little tarp type shelter with my bivvy bag, and then I thought, hang on a minute, you got a Zelter Shelter. Why not just get up there in your Zelter Shelter? Bish bash bosh, done. Johnny keeps looking at me. There's a couple of bikers over there. They obviously think I'm a bit nuts. Who gives a monkeys? Cue the music.
Let's go outside. It's so long since we've been deep in the woods with the fat lad. We need to step away from the screens. Go pack a bag, whip up some lunch. You need a break from the wife's flatulence. You've been too long inside, you're about to buzz. Just let us out and let us dream and go wherever we want with extra cream. All the way to the top, and you know we won't stop. As the penny drop, you gotta step away from the screens.
This herd of cows turns out to be a herd of bulls, and that fucker there has not stopped eyeballing me for the last 400 yard.
That one's got udders.
Huh? Which one's got udders, John?
Udders.
So,
The one.
yeah, I ain't a fan of cows.
No, this one's.
He's proper wanting some. Look at the angry bastard. Yeah, we might have to do a bit of a detour on Route 1. What do you reckon, John?
Like I said, we're going through the field. It's full of cows.
He's good. He's got horns. Don't do cows. Do you do cows?
Cows weak. Oh.
Solo camp, hammock under the light of the moon. And sometimes you bring Bramblehead. If you're lucky, you might get some poontang. It's more likely with Johnny. We've seen the way you look at him and the fear in his eyes as he zips up the tent.
Oh, so we made it to the top of the Isle of Wights' second highest mountain. It's a hill. It's about 700 feet, I think. So not a mountain at all. There's a trig point there. I'll go find out, but I'll wait. Behind me, you can see the pepper pot.
No.
As it being known locally, St Catherine's Oratory. And as you can also see, the views that we were hoping to get are non-existent because we are slap bang in the middle of a bit of cloud. Anyway, one thing you might not know is this is the one point on the Isle of Wight that you can see 3 lighthouses. This being one of them. It's obviously no longer used as a lighthouse. It's now primarily used for Kentucky Fried Chicken to keep an all-out view in case John McCollins comes over on the boat and they can order up. But yeah. Isn't that right, John?
That's right, mate.
We're probably going to pitch up down there a little bit later. It's full of dog walkers up here, and we don't want to be knobheads, you know what I mean? So yeah, we'll do that. Gonna get a bit of grub on in a minute and a brew. You got coffee?
I've got hot chocolate.
Johnny's got hot chocolate. Love a bit of hot chocolate. I'm actually trying to get this to maybe be a thumbnail shot. I'm just about to knock me up some fodder. I have got some curry type noodles and I'm going to make myself a not hot chocolate, a cup of coffee and all. Fancy feast stove as usual. Bit of meths. I've bought some hexi blocks and a little burner with me, but in a minute you're not going to be able to hear anything because he's firing up his gas stove.
Oh, I'm waiting.
And it sounds like a Harrier jump jet. I've put way too much meths in there. That is going to be burning for about 3 days. little bit of a breeze. And we're alight.
How do you do?
I reckon if I fill that up, I'll use half of me coffee and the other half I'll put the noodles in. Bish bash bosh. Or I could just fill my little one up twice and put the noodles straight in there. What do you reckon, John?
Little one.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, you crack on, mate.
The little one's just about right for the noodles, you see. So if I do that, it'll boil quicker. Wild Camping International, thank you very much for the kit. Still working a treat. Right, what to do with that now? Got my little windshield. Put that around because it's a little tiny bit breezy, not too bad. I'm just going to put my food in there. I'll probably bring you back in a bit because Johnny's itching to get his gas stove going and he's not doing it purely because I'm filming. So that's a little bit rude of me. A little bit rude of me, John, isn't it?
Rude.
Right, there's a couple of bin bags for me. I'll bring you in when I'm about to eat and drink.
Hi, friend.
Oh yeah.
He's got chicken breast and quinoa. I'm being quiet because he's recording.
Gotta say, John, it is nice getting up on a hill, isn't it?
Yeah, wonderful, mate.
There ain't many hills on the island that we can actually explore, but
Well, there's a few. Golden Hill. Oh no.
good catch. Johnny's cooking up. Look, I've got my second.
Camp Hill.
That's a prison, by the way, if anyone don't know. The only prison on the Isle of Wight that used to get broken into because it's full of drugs. Yeah. You've got, what's that one called? Bonchurch? Not Bonchurch. St something or other.
St Lawrence.
No, think the other one. Begins with D. Why not? Boniface. St Boniface begins with a B. Yeah, St Boniface down. That's the highest. 750 feet, that is. 750 feet on the Isle of Wight.
750 feet.
Well, look, I'm itching to get in the hills, mate, and we've got no hills. So, I'll do it when I go to Scotland, but I ain't in Scotland yet. Ain't in Scotland yet.
He's going to Scotland.
Johnny's just cremating that poor little chicken.
Ah, it's lovely. Gourmet. Service, please.
And I've got Thai green curry from Naked Noodle. And I've got to say, for camping food, 2 of them in a mug, 600 calories, handful of Snickers, not Snickers, not a handful of Snickers, peanut M&Ms, that's what I was thinking of, or a pepper army, bit of an animal, and you're golden. Right, while I'm drinking my coffee, this ain't an advert, but I'm going to pass it on because I said to these guys, if it works, I'd let people know. Now, this isn't me letting you know, but I am letting you know. As some of you may know, I am a raging insomniac, which is one of the reasons I keep coming out camping. It's the only time I kip. Anyway, I had a company get in touch with me called Kent CBD. They do CBD oils and stuff. Now, I'm not into all the old woo, spiritual, holistic shite, but I thought I'd give it a crack. Anyway, I've been taking a few drops here and there, you know, a couple in the morning, couple in the evening, and all that sort of stuff for a couple of weeks now. And after a couple of days, I went 7 nights straight, hitting 7 hours a night kip. So I thought, right, you know, could just be a placebo, even if it is, it's bleeding working. So I stopped taking them for a few days, and I haven't kipped in the last 2 days. So, either the placebo is very good, John, or it works. got massage cream and all. Not massage cream, that'd be a bit weird. It's not deep heat, what's that stuff? Muscle rub. Got muscle rub and stuff.
Massage cream.
Yeah. And some foot tablets and some
Foot tablets.
baths, crumbs, not salts. So I'm going to try all them.
Where is this going?
Well, I'll tell you what, we could have taken them on our walk. You could have bathed your feet.
Yeah.
Feet? What's the feet? I'm a bit gutted as well. Have you heard about OnlyFans?
Yep.
OnlyFans
Right,
is stopping the thoughts.
Ruin my life.
Well, yeah, but I was just about to start an OnlyFans page.
Well,
Me eating bacon grill in different parts of the Isle of
Where
Wight.
my income from now?
Another thing, a sort of channel shout out, English Prepper. Go and have a look at the English Prepper and tell me if he ain't identical to him. Low light, really pants.
I know I take the mick out of Johnny a lot for being a bit... But just listen to how he pronounces quinoa.
What have you got with your chicken, John?
Some Mediterranean rice.
With what?
Chicken. Mediterranean rice.
Okay, what's the actual pack say?
That says source of fibre. Quinoa!
What are you eating?
Quinoa!
There you go, look. A massive, great big mug of noodles. Oh, let's turn you up.
Oh!
And a massive mug there, look. Still
Mate,
cooking. What are you cooking, John?
This quinoa.
What was it?
Quinoa.
Chicken.
Chicken!
I don't think we're going to get any more dog walkers up here. Not that we've had any, actually, have we?
No, but it's pretty cloudy.
It's pretty cloudy. So I'm going to set up in a minute and try not to blind myself. Look at that. Trying out a new torch today. It's the, what is it? Can't see, I've got a torch in my eyes. And it's the wrong side. God, I'm getting old. The Through Night TH30. It's one of those head torches that comes off and is a normal torch. Not going to do a review on it now, it'll be on my review channel. But I'm trying it out, looks all right so far. Smooth. Right, me and Johnny are going to have a race putting up our tents.
No, we ain't.
Oh, you're cheating.
My
He's unpacked and he's setting up his poles already, so I need to crack on.
Tighten up, look.
I don't care. You're a cheat. No one likes to cheat, John.
Why don't the pole tighten up?
Apart from all the people that cheat, they quite like cheats.
Oh mate, my pole's broke. It's a joke.
I'll give you a hand. I've got spare poles.
Well, I might need it now.
You know, saving the day again.
Because I was cheating, they broke my pole.
Karma, innit?
Done. My poles are fucked. Both of them.
Alright.
Both my poles.
I'll help you.
No, you haven't.
No, I'll help you, mate. Do you know why I'll help you? No, better than that.
Because you're done.
I'm done, mate, yeah.
Because I'm done.
But I do really need to pull that out.
Ooh.
I don't have to. But I'm going to. Oh, there goes the light.
Don't put it out just for me, mate.
Oh. Got zip ties in there, John. I promise they're not for you. Went a bit overkill on the length of this, I think.
You set up?
I'm set up, mate, yeah. With extra guide lights. Oh. I might even set this up with a pole. But we're in. We're going to be dry. We're going to be warm. Lovely, jubbly.
Rubbery.
I'm going to go give John a hand now. It's pointless me keep recording because it'll be a while. So as you can see, look, there's my Zelter Shelter. Still have the bleeding that torch. Still have the issues with that. As you probably heard, me bubbling from the mouth and stuff. To get enough air into it to make it absolutely rigid can be a bit of a nightmare. Johnny broke both of his poles, so I've lent him a couple of mine. Lucky I had them. Yeah, he's set up.
I don't know what's the matter with them poles, mate.
I don't know what the matter with the poles is. Pretty new and all, aren't
They're
they?
broke, aren't they?
What make are they?
Crappy things that go in the bin.
Well, there you go. Don't buy crappy things that go in the bin. They say active junior on them, mate. I think you might have bought some kids' walking poles, John.
They got me round the old coastal.
Yeah? How tall are you?
Little 5'4".
Yeah, you're 6'4" though, aren't you? But you're an active junior.
A little bit.
Look at that. Oh, bleeding eerie, isn't it?
That tiny little thing.
You think of all the spirits and that in there, John. Oh.
Huh?
Yeah, I know.
Oosh.
That really is poor in low light. That is really bad in highlight. Oh, I don't know what you can see. I can't see anything myself. What an absolutely stunning evening. It's gorgeous up here. The stars are... Oh, I can't even talk. The clouds are starting to clear. As you can hear the crickets and stuff. Faint rumbling of a road. Johnny, where are you?
Me.
That don't help. That's me. There he is, look.
Shine it in my face if you
I'm
want.
trying.
Jesus Christ.
Are you glad we come up a hill now?
It's alright, yeah. Beautiful pictures. You got some good old photo shots. I can't see.
Not bad for a phone, I suppose, but you might see him. Look on Insta. Follow me on Insta. Step away from the screens with underscores in between every word, I think. Could be wrong. Happy days. I'm going to put this away because I'm blinding everyone and I've got a booze. I've got a booze to crack, John. Got a beer to crack. Proper cushy night here. Got some sort of... Basically, it's lilt with rum in it. Got it from Home Bargains. I thought worth a punt. It's all right. Were you on? You were on Copperberg, weren't you?
I've just got a rum and coke now.
Rum and coke. Wish I had a proper rum and coke like, but I ain't. Just going to sit here listening to the crickets. Grasshoppers, whatever they are. Watching the stars come out. And chill. Because the ambience is superb, Jonathan, isn't it?
Yeah, the Quinmile was quite nice as well.
The thing is, tonight, at least he said it the same way every time. Normally it's 15 different varieties of... What is it?
Kenmile was quite nice as well.
What a prat. Cushy night, really. Bit of a bugger getting in this, but I've got to say, without a breath of wind, the shelter's doing a job. I'll still get rid of the tubes, but that's just me. I've got my bag in here and all, so that fits. Not cold in any way, shape or form, so I'm going to leave the window open, door open for a bit. Or I might have to strip down to my kecks. Anyway, not a lot's going to happen now. Just been at the edge up there, looking at some bloke running his dog. Sounds like he caught some stuff and all. Really, really, really good night. Beautiful up here. Hopefully, it'll be clear for you to see in the morning. Soon find out. See you then. Good morning. Well, it was a really calm night. If Johnny moans about my snoring, he can go suck a dick, because I've got next to no kip. No condensation or anything. I thought there was last night when I got in, but that must have been the cloud. I've had the door open all day, all night even. Yeah. Not the most room in here, but had me bag in it. It's worked well. To be fair, you know, for situations like this, get here, pump it up, get in it. Hats off, it worked well. I'm starting to like the Zelter Shelter. Still getting rid of that bleeding tube. Right, I'm going to start packing crap away inside here, because I don't know how long it's going to be until people start mooching about. And hopefully catch a sunrise and get a brew on. Well, sunrise is coming up over my shoulder. You're not going to see a lot of this. I really ain't a fan of this new low light on this GoPro, John. Ain't doing any justice at all. Anyhow, John's crept inside there, look. He's making his brew. You ain't going to see him unless I do that, which sort of ruins it.
Oh yeah, sign me up.
He's in his little house making a hot chocolate for himself. I'm just going to park around that corner and do it. There's our rubbish. You got a sweet tart ass. So I've got my hot chocolate on behind me. Got a bit breezy up here now, but see if you can appreciate the views. You've got, oh, where am I looking? Over that far point, you've got Freshwater Bay, Needles Lighthouse. I know it's not exactly the Peak District or the Lake District, but the views are good. And if I walk to the front there, you can see St Catherine's Lighthouse, which I ain't going to do, because I've got a brew on. Light's getting a bit better. Zelter Shelter and Johnny's Doobly Ferk. I'm going to put an email up in my community thread, because they sent me an email yesterday. I think they're down to about 45 quid at the minute, them White Hills tent thingies. Don't know what the Zelter Shelters are doing. I'm actually changing my mind about that. It's growing on me. It's growing on me. Johnny's just rummaging around in the rubbish. Oh, shut up, Lee. Oh, you kept me awake all night, Lee. I didn't. I slept for an hour and a half, and he was snoring all night. So I ain't having it anymore. Not having it. Anyhow, I want my hot chocolate. With a smoother sip. Galaxy one. No, it ain't. Cadbury one. Look at that wind now, Jesus. Look at them skies, John. Oh, chocolatey goodness. Try not to fuck them up.
I don't know what's the matter with them other ones.
Huh?
They worked perfectly 2 weeks ago. I haven't touched them since. I'd rather play with them.
Huh? Well, your ones.
Oh, yours.
Have they? Lovely.
The sky changes when the sun shines. The orange. You know.
There's my dry patch. Johnny was over there. Lovely little lighthouse. Do you know, this is known locally and all over the place as Pepper Pot. Just read the plaque. It's known as the Salt Pot. It's a salt pot, John.
Salt pot.
Salt pot. Absolutely cracking night, despite the fact we got no sleep. I got no sleep. Really peaceful up here. As close to getting mountainous views as there is on the Isle of Wight. Lovely job. What do you reckon, John?
Good night. Really enjoyed it.
Quick one before I mooch. A channel I've been looking at recently that deserves a shout out, because I've not been on YouTube a lot. I've not been watching a lot at all. So apologies if you haven't seen me floating around the comments. But been a busy boy. Bushman and Blue. He's far too fit, as in healthy, for my liking. But he goes out camping with his dog, has some really nice camps, seems like a top bloke. But stop smiling. You can't run and be happy. Isn't that right?
Can't run.
Dodgy ankles, made of a Kit Kat. Wet one. Anyway, one last look at the ambience from up here. Nice, isn't it? Cows are still out. That head torch worked really well, actually. So, yeah, that's one bonus. But those balls are right over that road. Not happening. Don't do balls. Johnny likes a ball. So, on our way out now, might film a bit of B-roll and stuff. But from the fat lad and the skinny lad, ta-da!
Step away from the screens. Some say heavy, some say old. He got extra layers so he don't feel the cold. Some say he got the face of a moose. He loves to share a tent with the ginger Bruce. Some say he never shed a tear in his life, but we seen his eyes water and his flatulent wife. You know him as Nobby, but we call him Lee. We all need to step away from